All warfare is based on deception. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Opportunities multiply as they are seized. In war, the way is to avoid what is strong and to strike at what is weak. He who is prudent and lies in wait for an enemy who is not will be victorious. Ponder and deliberate before you make a move. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. The wise warrior avoids the battle. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. All men can see these tactics whereby I conquer, but what none can see is the strategy out of which victory is evolved. The greatest general is not the one who wins the battles, but the one who can do so without fighting. A victorious army first wins and then seeks battle. A defeated army first battles and then seeks victory. If your enemy is secure at all points, be prepared for him. If he is in superior strength, evade him. If your opponent is temperamental, seek to irritate him. Pretend to be weak that he may grow arrogant. If he is taking his ease, give him no rest. If his forces are united, separate them. Attack him where he is unprepared. Appear where you are not expected. The quality of decision is like the well-timed swoop of a falcon, which enables it to strike and destroy its victim. If you want to know your enemy, become your enemy. When strong, avoid them. If of high morale, depress them. Seem humble to fill them with conceit. If at ease, exhaust them. If united, separate them. Attack their weaknesses. Emerge to their surprise. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy, so that he cannot fathom our real intent. One may know how to conquer without being able to do it. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. When you engage in actual fighting, if victory is long in coming, then men's weapons will grow dull and their ardor will be dampened. If you lay siege to a town, you will exhaust your strength. The skillful leader subdues the enemy's troops without any fighting. He captures their cities without laying siege to them. He overthrows their kingdom without lengthy operations in the field. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. The wise warrior avoids the battle. In war, the way is to avoid what is strong and to strike at what is weak. It is essential to seek out enemy agents who have come to conduct espionage against you and to bribe them to serve you. When strong, avoid them. If of high morale, depress them. Seem humble to fill them with conceit. If at ease, exhaust them. If united, separate them. Attack their weaknesses. Emerge to their surprise. Even the finest sword plunged into salt water will eventually rust. To fight and conquer in all your battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. One who knows the enemy and knows himself will not be endangered in 100 engagements. To see victory only when it is within the ken of the common herd is not the acme of excellence. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. He who is prudent and lies in wait for an enemy who is not will be victorious. In war, the way is to avoid what is strong and to strike at what is weak. The good fighters of old first put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat, and then waited for an opportunity of defeating the enemy. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. To win 100 victories in 100 battles is not the acme of skill. To subdue the enemy without fighting is the acme of skill. He who is prudent and lies in wait for an enemy who is not will be victorious. In war, the way is to avoid what is strong and to strike at what is weak. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. If you wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float by.